Hi, my name is Ivan Becerra, and my topic is fracking. Let's start with a situation almost all of us have been in. Your low fuel light turns on, you head on over to the gas station, you pump fuel, and you go on about your day. But have you ever thought about how your fuel got there, or at what it costs the environment? Today we'll be discussing an oil extraction method known as fracking. Today we will be discussing what fracking is, its advantages and disadvantages over traditional oil drilling methods. Webster's dictionary defines fracking as the injection of fluid into shale beds at a high pressure to free up petroleum resources. The fluid that is injected consists of water, sand, and other chemicals. The petroleum resources that are freed up rise up to the head of the well due to the back pressure that is built up. Fracking dates back to the Battle of Fredericksburg when Colonel Roberts shot a cannon into a narrow canal, freeing up oil. Since then, many others have improved on the method, but Colonel Roberts knocked over the first domino in the domino effect of the development of fracking. Today, fracking has become an absolute powerhouse in extracting fossil fuels. As mentioned earlier, about half our output nationally is due to fracking. And according to EIA.gov, last accessed September 20th, 2020, we produced 12 million barrels of oil a day. So that means solely due to fracking, we produce 7 million barrels of oil a day. That's almost 250,000 barrels of oil an hour. Now that we've discussed what fracking is, let's discuss its advantages over traditional oil drilling methods. There are two main advantages: water efficiency and less greenhouse gas emissions. While by all means fracking is water intensive, it requiring anywhere from 2 to 20 million gallons of water, it is a lot more efficient than other energy sources. For example, coal burning, nuclear, and oil extraction use 2, 3, and 10 times more water, according to YaleClimateConnections.org, last accessed September 25th, 2020. Corn ethanol can use up to 1,000 times more water than fracking does if the corn is irrigated. Fracking releases less greenhouse gases into the environment than other commonly used energy producing methods. For example, research from YaleClimateConnections.org, last accessed September 25th, 2020, states that at the power plant level, fracking only produces 44 to 50% the greenhouse gas emissions coal burning does. With the use of fracking, we don't have to rely on other energy sources that pollute our atmosphere. Now that we've explored the advantages of fracking, let's discuss the disadvantages. There are two main disadvantages: diversion from renewable energy and earthquakes. As mentioned earlier, fracking is an efficient and widespread method of extracting oil. It allows us to consume fuel cheaper. The fear behind this is that, according to greengarageblog.org, last accessed September 24th, 2020, is that as a nation, we will depend on the fossil fuels extracted from fracking, and we will lose focus on developing renewable energy. It also mentions that although we have many years worth of energy and oil barrels saved up, the sun provides us with enough energy to sustain the world for an entire year in one 24-hour day. Fracking-induced earthquakes are real. According to the United States Geographical Survey, fracking intentionally induces earthquakes to a magnitude of 1 or smaller, but it has also been linked to earthquakes of much bigger magnitude. The two highest magnitude fracking-induced earthquakes was a scale 4 in Texas and a scale 5.8 in Oklahoma. The increase of registered earthquakes and the growth of use of fracking in the United States since 1960 has been linked. In 1960, we averaged 21 earthquakes a year. In 2019, we averaged over 1,000 earthquakes a year. In conclusion, today we learned about how we get the fuel we use and at what it costs the environment. We talked about what fracking is, its advantages, and its disadvantages. Every time you pump fuel, you have a coin flip's chance that your fuel was fracked. So next time your gas light turns on and you head on over to the gas station, keep in mind how the fuel that that is getting you from point A from point B not only cost you, but how it got to there in the first place and the effect it has on the environment. Thank you.